I actually do want to mention, so you did have a fashion, I feel like, evolution. And I feel like I witnessed that around the time that you got on TikTok. And we talked on Vulnerable about how he had a very hard time coming out and in terms of his casting, because he's been a leading man in so many things.
Right.
And he's so talented in so many ways that it was you know, a very big decision. But at the same time, now you're having fun with your identity and you're showing it in your fashion.
Yeah. I mean, I love it. It just feels like my career has gotten to do so many more things than being stuck in one lane that other people get to dictate. And so I really try and stress to young people, like, individuality leads to success, and like finding that kind of like, it's not the things that make you fit into the category other people have fit into that will make you successful. It's the things that make you stand out that'll help you.
Of course, of course. I mean, I'm a teacher, and it's what I tell my students, you know, find what makes you most unique. We're so obviously so often trying to fit into the roles for these auditions and stuff, but that's just not what it's about anymore, right? It's your own story. Now you have to be your own writer anyway, so you might as well be authentically, uniquely yourself.
Well, and even still, the people, if you're getting cast in something, it's because you stood out.
Right.
It's because you stood out from the other 400 people who read the thing and said it the same way.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Speaking of auditions, I fucking hate auditions.
I love them. I love them. They make me feel so good.
I would really, what would I rather do than go on an in-person audition on a lot?
Get a root canal, truly.
Truly, right?
Yes.
Like, what would you rather do?
What would I rather? Well,
do you not mind them?
Are you auditioning? Tell us about your career right now.
Are you going to pick me?
What are you doing?
Yeah, what's next for you? What are you excited about? What's going on with your career?
Right now, oh my God, I feel like there's so many little paths. I'm having a lot, I don't know, I guess I'm just having fun right now.
Yeah, you are. It seems like it online on social media.
But yeah, so there's like, obviously there's like the online stuff, and I get so many avenues there, and the great like brand collabs I've been doing and working with some awesome companies.
Yes.
And, you know, we just wrapped season 2 of the Spotify show, Gay in the Life.
Yes.
Where we were talking about it before, where, you know, it's had different incarnations, which is really nice. But the thing I like about it the most is that we don't just do one thing with it. We are not just going on and being like, how's your day? We're literally like, let's look at historically where, you know, a different place in the world. Let's look at the laws that exist today there. Can you thrive in this community? Or do you, I mean, you know, will they just take our money as tourists, or do we actually have rights? Like, there's so many different like levels to being queer and existing in the world nowadays. And that's so ever changing that I think like information is power. And like,
we were just talking about this too before. So you have been very much a part of the gay nights at Disney.
Yeah.
Right? There's a lot of fun happening over at the parks. Do you want to speak about, were you just recently there?
Unfortunately, I was gone on a job.
Fortunately.
Busy.
Sorry, Disney, I was busy.
We love that.
Sorry,
we
not
love
sorry.
telling Disney that we're too busy.
Yeah.
We love being booked and blessed.
We are here to have fun and drink mocktails.
Yeah.
That vaguely taste like alcohol, and so she can still be a good person. I used to live in West Hollywood, and
Did you go to Pump?
You lived in West Hollywood?
Did you hang with Vanderpump Rules cast?
I mean, yeah. I actually love Sheena. I think we look alike.
You do look a little like Sheena.
Thank you,
for sure.
You've watched reality.
Yeah, the big brown eyes. Yeah. Do you watch reality? What's your favorite reality show, Garrett?
This is my favorite question.
What? Is it? It's my favorite question.
It's it's a tie between 90 Day Fiance and Life Below Deck.
Ooh, I love Below Deck. I love it. I love Below Deck sailing. I love Below Deck yachting. Everything in between.
I think honestly, 90 Day Fiance is like, it's really like chef's kiss and crazy. So
it is.
Like, they have their own station for a reason.
Totally. And those shows can make me cry. I get so invested.
I don't.
You know, so many people are just looking for love. They are.
I'm not crying. I had an edible and I have a bucket of popcorn. I'm like, give me more. I need more.
Wow. I guess I'm more empathetic than Garrett is.
What has been your favorite reality show moment?
Chima, I don't want Chima. I can't remember her name. I'm forgetting. There's like a love triangle between 2 guys and a girl on. This is terrible because I can't remember. If you could be on any reality show, what would you be on?
Oh.
Ooh. We should just do, I mean, how many people have probably asked all of us to do a reality show?
Zero. Nobody's asked me to do a reality
show.
Would
you do a reality show?
Absolutely. I feel like I'm doing one right now.
There's only, honestly, I've only been approached about 2.
Tell me, what happened? What?
Wait. Really? Are we allowed to say those things when those things happen? Or
We
whatever?
can always cut after.
I just don't want to be like the bitchy person who's like, I said no.
No,
Oh my
you're not
God.
bitchy for owning your past.
No.
First of all,
no is a complete sentence.
we are allowed to talk about our past. I think that this whole thing where people are like, why are you talking about X, Y, and Z? Shut up. See the door. See the door.
See the door. That's what our show's going to be called. Big name bitches. See the door.
See the door. See the door.
It's terrible. So
And
negative.
why else would you be interested in what we have to say unless we're going to talk about
That's
our
true,
lives?
that's true.
Yes.
Okay,
door.
so one of them I thought was a little bit unfair because they asked me to do a season of American Idol, and I was like, you guys, that doesn't seem very fair.
Because you've been professionally employed.
I've been professionally working, and like
Yeah, but so is
But, like-
Todrick Hall, and so many other people.
that's fair, but like I think that they'd
Todrick was YouTube new media, though. He wasn't like Disney employed until recently in like the last few years.
Yeah, I just think it's like it was different at the time that they asked me. I was like, is it really fair of me to go up against somebody who you auditioned in the middle of the country, waited against 15 or 2,000 people,
Totally.
and to be picked out of a million, and then you bring somebody in who's been working since he was 13 and has been on 6 major networks? Like, that's not cool.
Well, you're a nicer person than me because I think you just got to get it when you get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm always starting from square one. You know what I mean? Listen, I tried to be on Dancing with the Stars for years. Years.
Stop it.
And I'm a fabulous dancer. Stop it. I could not get on that show. I could not get on.
Girl,
it.
same!
No, I mean, really. They asked everybody on That So Raven and Raven's Home but me.
Girl.
No joke.
Really?
Everyone
No,
but me.
we need to unpack this.
And I thought the same thing though. Sorry to hijack
No,
your
that's
story,
good.
but it was
No.
the same thing. It was like, I was like, I feel like I'm overqualified, but maybe that's a great reason to have me. But they just had no interest. They got Kyle, they asked Raven, they asked Orlando, they asked, I want to say Navi or Scott. I mean, everybody but me.
Wow.
But I thought that same thing.
Bitter
But
bitch
who cares?
moment right
Anyway,
here.
continue. So
No, I
think Dancing with the Stars
chime
is
in.
different, though. That
Guys,
makes sense.
I'm sorry. I feel exactly the same as her. I want to back her up tenfold.
Yeah.
I am in the same boat as Anneliese. You know how many people on Reddit and whatever else that are like, Christy could be on Dancing with the Stars and so could be on. I have literally, well, we're getting into it. We're getting into it on Big Name Bitches. We have time, so we're doing it. Look, Garrett.
Okay.
I was waitlisted twice for Dancing with the Stars. Okay. I met with the producers. We don't need to name names. That's fine. I met with the producers and I had just had a baby and I was like, guys, I'm going to get my baby body back. There's a whole backstory here.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they do Disney nights. I was like, we could do a Kim Possible night where I'm like dancing. And they were like, yeah. We'll call you. And I was just like, okay. So then the second time it was just basically that first time they chose Erica Jane. It was
that is a
season.
good choice. Come on, I love Erica Jane. That's a great choice. Sorry, Christy.
It's okay.
That is a good choice.
Listen, she's a beautiful woman, and I'm sure she did a great job. I'm not bitter that way. I just think it was one of those things of like, but why not? Like, was there a reason why? Could we get any feedback for?
I don't know, and I just don't care anymore about figuring it out. I don't know if somebody just gravitate to the people who do get you.
Plus, you're in a good relationship. Everyone fucks their partners on those things.
Oh, do they?
Oh,
Wait, what do you mean?
You would be
sorry?
great on Dancing with the Stars. You would be fabulous.
Well, he's in a healthy marriage.
Tell
Am I
us about
not-
that. Tell us about your marriage.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Am
Okay,
I
sorry.
missing something? If you go on
didn't
Dancing
know
with the
this?
Stars, your marriage is ruined?
Yes.
What?
I'll tell you, if you go on any Real Housewives, your marriage is absolutely
Wait,
ruined.
and so are we speaking about this? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be domineering.
No, is this a real thing?
Guest.
I have to.
firstly, yes.
Just give me like 30 seconds, then I promise I'll tell you about being gay with being with my husband.
The more you know.
The more you know. I feel like we should all sing in 3-part harmony since we're singers. This is a TikTok thing that I don't understand, but these two do.
Padam is the new Kylie Minogue hit single.
Oh,
And
is it?
if we watch the video right, it's all about gays being happy.
Gay Joy.
I love that.
Queer joy.
Kylie Minogue's always been a supporter and a activist.
I love that.
Ally.
Yeah, an ally. That's what I'm trying to say. Wow.
Yeah, she's a padam.
So the thing is about these reality shows. Most recently, I got asked to interview with folks that produce Real Housewives
Yes.
shows. And they want to come to Austin, where I live, Austin, Texas. And they wanted to try to blow it up there. And I'm not sure what is going to happen there.
Are you going to be a Real Housewife?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry to disappoint everybody, but it was the most awkward conversation I have ever had.
Why? Because they wanted you to be a Real Housewife?
I think because I came onto a Zoom. the lens was smudged and I needed to clean it off because of cat,
No. If I'm not mistaken, that's right for that show. So keep going.
So I came on, I had no makeup on. And basically my husband had also been on the call and he was like, hey, so, he's my producing partner and everything we do at PodCo and whatnot.
Why didn't you have makeup on, Christy? What's going on?
Because I don't wear makeup. This is like a thing for here.
Okay. All right. You do you.
You know what it was? It's because I don't want to do it.
Exactly. I was like, you were sabotaging yourself. I'm like, how do you, you can't do that
And
shit
that's
without.
exactly why they wanted you to do it.
Exactly.